It's no surprise that the best Oscar-winning movies of all time are some of the greatest films to ever be made. Those prestigious gold trophies aren't handed out to just any film, which means you can trust that the titles with a statuette to their name are more than worth your time and attention. Considering the Academy Awards have been running for over 90 years, it can be quite hard to narrow down a watch list, but that's where we come in. We've rounded up the best of the best Oscar-winning movies of all time. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe our channel for more good videos. Number 5. Forrest Gump. Telling the story of a seemingly simple man who moves at his own pace in life, Forrest Gump is an effective and crowd-pleasing blend of comedy, romance, tragedy, and historical drama. The title character is shown to have been unknowingly present at many of the most important moments of the 1960s and 1970s in America, with the film providing an often tongue-in-cheek look at a relevantly recent time in U.S. history. It's far from a perfect movie, which might make its near-perfect score seem a little too generous at first. Number 4. The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Bringing the Lord of the Rings trilogy to a triumphant conclusion, The Return of the King earns its place among the best of the 21st century's Best Picture winners so far. Everything comes to a head, there are next to no threads left hanging, and it builds upon, and in many ways outdoes, the other two films in the acclaimed trilogy. It's a textbook example of how to do an epic fantasy movie right, and it's hard to imagine many people coming away from this trilogy's conclusion unsatisfied or disappointed. Number 3. The Godfather, Part 2. Sequels winning Best Picture are a rarity, making The Godfather, Part 2 stand out. It builds on the first film immaculately, taking the new boss of the family, Michael Corleone, down a dark and morally dubious path, all the while featuring flashbacks showing how Vito Corleone established the Corleone crime family. The Godfather, Part 2's legacy as one of the best sequels in film history. Even more impressive was the fact that it was one of two 1974 releases directed by Francis Ford Coppola, with his other, The Conversation, winning the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival, the Palme d'Or. Number 2. Schindler's List. A haunting and emotionally intense 3-hour war drama shot in black and white, Schindler's List is a difficult but essential watch. It tells the story of Oskar Schindler, a once greedy industrialist who used his immense wealth to save the lives of more than 1,000 Jewish prisoners during World War II. It finds a small shred of hope and humanity within a horrific true-life event, all the while being honest in depicting the atrocities that happened in unflinching detail. It's a powerful and historically important film, and easily one of director Steven Spielberg's best. Number 1. The Godfather. What more is there to say about The Godfather? For as beloved as its 1974 sequel is, this one has a slightly higher average rating, at 9.2. It's also the second highest rated movie on the site overall, beaten only by the 1994 prison drama The Shawshank Redemption. While it wasn't the first great crime movie, it did help redefine what the genre could do, mainly by telling a crime-related story on a larger scale than had been seen before. It's a beautiful, emotional, and near-perfectly made movie, and one of those rare highly acclaimed films that feels like it deserves every ounce of praise it